Queen, Prince Charles, Prince William are going to give you a very quick royal roundup of all your favourite royals today. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all keeping well. This particular story I really just want to share with you because as we saw earlier this week, Our Gracious Majesty the Queen was talking via Zoom about her battle, as so many have around the world, with, of course, COVID. Now, as we know, Her Majesty the Queen is vaccinated, so a lot better prepared, as she pointed out on that video. But now there's a story emerging that is the Queen suffering from long COVID. Poor lady, whatever she turns is another battle, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? What's interesting to note though is that we have contacted Windsor Castle, the palace, and no, she's not suffering from long COVID. What she was basically saying in the video was that it did leave her feeling very tired, washed out, you know, lethargic. But I think that's me every day, don't you? I don't know about long COVID. For those that are suffering still with all the terrible symptoms, we send you love and prayers and blessings because we know it is a serious battle for many people. And of course, you know, when it's someone like the Queen, it's quite good because it does highlight for others exactly what's going on around the world. But of course, no, it's not as bad as you think. She's definitely up and about and feeling a lot better now. So those particular rumours can be laid to rest. The other story I wanted to share also was, I think this is a really nice story because it doesn't really get much attention. The brilliant, I think, Prince William will be the guest at the gala dinner for the London Ambulance Air Service. It was announced well, it wasn't really announced, in fact, we just found it. You know, he doesn't necessarily want a lot of projection on this because he just turns up at these events without the media following him, which is really sweet, in fact. But again, you know, very exciting if you're part of the London Ambulance Air Service. Of course, a thing very close to his heart. And finally, if you're in Canada, they're coming for you. That's right, Camilla and Charles are going to be visiting on behalf of Our Gracious Majesty the Queen next month. And it looks like it's going to be a jam-packed visit. Now, Canada, of course, is a beautiful country. There's no two ways about it. I'm told, correct me if I'm wrong though, it's quite cold at certain points, worse than here. Can it be possible? I've never been able to get to Canada. I would love to go. But as I say, Camilla and Charles will be going over there as part of a Platinum Jubilee celebration. But what can they look forward to? Charles has visited Canada 18 times in total, while Camilla has already been 4 times. The pair last toured the country together in 2017. Gosh, that seems a while ago now, doesn't it? Where they met Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and marked the 150th anniversary of the Canadian Confederation. Canada is the overseas country most visited by Our Gracious Majesty the Queen. Prime Minister Trudeau has said on Twitter that he was looking forward to welcoming the Prince and the Duchess on their upcoming tour. He added, during their visit they will have a wonderful opportunity of seeing firsthand the diversity and kindness of Canadians and the beauty of our abundant natural landscapes that make us all proud to call our country home. This year, Canadians and people across the Commonwealth are all celebrating Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, which marks, of course, her 70th anniversary of her succession to the throne way back in 1953. If you are able to go and see some of the events when, of course, Camilla and Charles come over to Canada, do let me know. Send me your snaps and exactly how was it for you. I'd love to have been there, of course, alongside you celebrating. Looks a spectacular event and just such a shame, of course, that Her Majesty the Queen can no longer go on these long overseas trips. But I am told from sources very close inside Clarence House that Charles and Camilla are thoroughly looking forward to their visit. So I say to you, all Canadians out there, please give them a very warm welcome from the very heart of London. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.